Music unites our souls together. That's why it is very important in our life. I believe that music is like a mirror reflects myself. Therefore, I'd like to improve myself as a human being and study more to cultivate an artistic sensitivity in others. I was born in Kumamoto City in Kyushu. My father was a retailer of the textile and my mother was a housewife. I have a sister who is 2 years younger than I am. My parents loved traveling and they took us to many different places every summer, and I really appreciate that they did, because I learned so much and we have so many good memories. My parents are very strict, especially on manners. When I was 5, my family moved to Osaka, and I went to an elementary school which was Catholic. Although 99% of Japanese people believe in Buddhism, there are quite a few Christian schools in Japan. The elementary school I went to was a small girls' school. They have English class in the curriculum, while the public school do not. And in the music program, every single student had a keyboard, and then we also learn how to play different instruments, such as like xylophone, glockenspiel, and accordion, and so on. They also have a PTA chorus, and my mother was singing in the choir. My father kept telling me and my sister that every woman need to have a skill to make a living. Then he let me take piano lessons. My mother loves arts, and both my parents taught us to appreciate arts when we are young. I think my parents have good education concept. The music high school I went to is like a conservatory. They have produced many professional musicians who are active all over the world. I was very inspired by my classmates, and I have so much fun making music together. I loved my school life there. At college, I was very thankful that I had a wonderful voice teacher. He is a wonderful singer, but also a great teacher, and the most humble person I have met in my life. When I was sophomore, my father's business went bankrupt. So my voice teacher hired me as his accompanist to financially support me. I was so blessed that I learned his great technique and also how to teach voice. After I graduated from the college, Osaka College of Music, I studied opera at an opera company. In 1989, I moved to Montreal, Canada. I studied English at McGill University. The reason that I wanted to study English is because I wanted to communicate with people and then learn a different culture. In 1994, I attended the International Summer Program at Cambridge University in England. And I met a lady from Georgia. She was a college professor, and we were taking the same music class. And she asked me, why don't you just come visit me? So I did. I visited her next year. And then she said, I'd love to go to Japan. And so she and her husband came to see me in 1996. She really loved my country, and then as soon as she went back home, she applied for Fulbright Hayes grant, and it took 15 Georgian educators to Japan in 1996. One of the professors in the group asked me, we have a very good music program, so why don't you just come to my school to do your master's degree? So I decided to do it, and then I came to the United States in 2000. While I was studying at Columbus State University in Georgia, I had to take conducting class as a requirement. The professor, Dr. Ramblow, told me that I have a talent to become a conductor. Although I have never thought about doing so, I decided to study conducting because I trust his insight. At the same time, I met a choral conductor who graduated from Florida State University. He told me, you should go to FSU and study with Andre Thomas. He is wonderful. So I applied for only FSU without knowing who Andre Thomas was. But I really enjoyed working with him. I was so much inspired by him to become a choral conductor. Then I thought, oh, this is what I'd like to do. After I graduated from FSU, I got a job at University of Florida. I was teaching men's glee club and a women's chorus. Although I enjoyed working with UF students, I had to find a full-time job before my visa is expired. So I applied for schools, more than 20, and SUNY Oswego, and I had chemistry. That's why I ended up coming to Oswego, and I have enjoyed working with SUNY Oswego students very much since last year. My goals are to expand the choral program at SUNY Oswego, improve the quality of the choirs, and establish a good relationship with the community. Beyond that, as I am the only Japanese choral conductor in America who holds a doctorate degree in choral music, I would like to introduce Japanese choral music to the States. I'd like all the singers in my choir to be happy and joyful while they're singing, and to share their joy with others. In the spring concert, the festival chorus performed Mendelssohn's Psalm 42, which is one of his popular choral works. I heard the piece at the closing ceremony of International Chorus Symposium held in Kyoto in 2005. Since then, I had been wishing to conduct the piece. My dream came true with our festival chorus, which is a combined ensemble consisting of students and community singers.